Hi, hello Andy. Welcome to Yoke's Talk English. Thank you for supporting my videos. Today, I just want to share some sad news that I heard yesterday. One of the H1B visa holder from Andhra Pradesh, Godibada. His name is Abhishek, and he apparently given up his life. As per the news reports, actually he was disappeared on 23rd of March. And then on 25th, police found his body and they declared that, he self-harmed himself. So, I mean, not 100% confirmed what exactly happened. But according to the general media circles and sources, he did not have a job past 6 months. So he had his own house and recently married a year back. So most of these situations led him to given up his life. Unfortunately, it is a tragic incident and it should not have happened. I mean, um, it's almost 10 years that he spent in America. So he went to United States in 2015. So I would assume by now he should have been settled and financially well off. I don't know what forced him to take such decision that left everybody behind. And it's not really good news for the people that who losing the job at these situations. Yes, there are so many things happening. At port of entries, people are turning them away. Even H1B holders are also, deported from the airport. I heard a lot of cases recently, and people are losing the job. And a lot of companies are not interested to, apply for the H1B visa. Students are not getting the job. There are so many things happening. We can't simply blame Trump for it, actually. He is taking certain decisions, it may affect, but a lot of people so far misused the system that is now affecting. Apparently, this particular person did not have a job for the past 6 months. According to the H1B rules, if you cross 60 days, you will have to leave the country. But he is still staying in the country and finding a job. So, if anybody lose a job, that means that's not the end of the world for you. So there is always a chance that you can do so many things. You share your ideas with your friends, be brave. And at that situations, if you don't get a job, don't worry. Go back to India, stay for a while, and come back when the situations are getting better. Obviously, you can come back or leave United States, go some other country. Okay, imagine you have burdens, you have your own house. Don't worry, sell it off. Sell it off, man. When you get a time, you can buy another house. It's not a big deal. End of the day, it's a house. So, who gave you right to lose your life like that? Who's going to answer the poor wife and the father and mother? So, the drastic decisions that people are taking just because of these silly, silly reasons. I know you will get into a stress level financially and psychologically you will be affected, but it doesn't mean that you lose your life. It means you're not winning, you're losing. If you lose your life, you think you might be winning because you're not winning, you're losing. You're leaving so many people behind, children, wife, parents. And another case recently I've heard about a almost a month back that one of the Telugu student committed suicide just because of that. He was working in a part time, and ICE people check his passport, and they were about to deport him. So what happens? What? Nothing happens, man. You still alive. Nothing happens as long as you alive. You can even drive an auto rickshaw or a Ola cab or something else. You can do something else to live, not just because of you, just to look after you. You have somebody to look after, your family. Think about that. Always think about that. Your family is just behind you, waiting for you. You are in abroad, your family is back home. They might be waiting for you. One day my son is going to come I wanted to cook this, I wanted to cook that, and dad is thinking that I have to buy sweets for my grandchildren. And they have so many thoughts on you. And when they're getting older, you have to look after. So, giving up a life like that, literally, you're losing your life. I mean, just talk to friends, talk to somebody. If you are in a depression, go back to India, stay for a while. Worst case, you lose a house. What happens? Sell it off. There is a equity on it. Take that money and go to India. Or take that money, stay in a rented house. You have some bank balance, right? So that will, I mean, give you some bread and butter for a while until you get a good job. Then you buy another house again. I mean, is H1B is the life? Is house in America is the life? BMW in America is the life? What is the life end of the day? Just you have to live happily till the date that God gives you the final day. So I mean, you can't take a decision of your final day. Somebody is there. He has to give the final day decision. So think about it. So many people are getting depressed. So many people are when they lose the job because they might be thinking, what happens if I go back to India? I mean, the people next door neighbor may comment that, oh, I lost my job and come back, or one of my relative can comment, oh, I come back, I lost the job, or maybe my father-in-law, mother-in-law, oh, okay, I didn't know that you're going to lose the job, otherwise I wouldn't have given my daughter to you. So what happens, man? But when everything is good only, you got married, right? They are accepted to give their daughter to you. So if something goes wrong, who is responsible? Who knows? Software engineer life is just like, I mean, anything can happen anytime. So you know what happens? If you stand at the beach, you always see the water. So the water just, touch your leg and then it just go back. That's the life that software engineer. It might touch you one day, then it will simply go back. When the water touch, you will feel like, so happy. By the time your happiness is completely enjoy, the water again gone back into the sea. So it's all temporary. Your enjoyment is temporary. Your money is temporary. You never know, anything can happen. Some people can become a rich overnight, and some people can become they just simply get on the road on the within one day. But you know what? You have to live your life. You have no right to lose your life. From now, I think any people who are in the United States on a H1B or a green card holders or students, my sincere advice and my sincere request to you guys, please. I know you're all my friends and best, buddies. If you have any situations like that, right? You talk to somebody, you make a few friends, you keep in touch with them. I mean, tell them about your situation so that they can keep an eye on you, or they may phone your wife and ask you how is he doing, well, is he recovered, or is he still in that situations. See now what happened, this guy lost the life, and the Telugu associations are now gathering the funding for him, his family. What makes difference? They have money. I mean, yes, we all can join hands and give some money, but does it bring him back? Does it bring a husband back? Does that money bring a son back to their parents? No, right? Money is just for them. What they going to do with this money? They lost the son. Someone lost our husband. So even gathering the funds. And another important thing that I will tell you, if you're watching this video, please understand. If anyone committed suicide, or if anything happened and you died, take your body to back home is pillar to post. Hell a lot of work, hell a lot of work. Somebody has to run a pillar to post. It's not that easy. You have to get the government involved. I mean, if you died in a Hyderabad, someone can take you in an ambulance directly to your home. You just pay the money, 5,000 rupees or some 6,000 rupees, they will take you home. But that's not as simple as that. you're dying in Hyderabad, and take your body to your home place. If you lose your life in abroad, moving your body from abroad to India, man, that's such a horrible situation. I mean, who have a responsibility if your family is not there, man? Some of your friends has to come and do all this work. They have to waste their come and do this work. Of course, because of the sympathy, I mean, they will do it. But think, imagine, it's not big deal. Government has to involve and talk to the governments. And I mean, moving a body is not like simply just we are sitting on a plane and going for a holiday. So think all this, put it in a mind. All you need to know is like, you have your family behind. They're waiting for you. They want to talk to you. They want to feed you. Yeah. It's not that they rely on your money. You might be earning millions. You have a BMW or you have a 10 houses. What is the point? They simply just want your smile. And some people, they're making a very big mistake. As soon as they get the job, they're buying a houses. Even in India, a lot of software people, as soon as they get the job, within 6 months of the time, they go to the showroom, get a EMI, buy a house, buy a car. And then within 2 years, buy a house. I mean, think about it, man. Software engineer life is ridiculous life. You never know when you lose the job. When the economy goes down, you will lose the job. Recession comes, you will lose the job. Even the company manager gets angry, you will lose the job. If the company shares gone down, you will lose the job. If the government make a mistake, you will lose the job. I mean, for every single possibility and probability, you are the victim of it. You might lose your job. So that doesn't mean that you lose your life and leave people behind, crying whole their life. So my sincere request to you, right, if you are in that situation, please do not take any drastic decisions. And tell your friends, anybody lost their jobs, encourage them. Encourage them. Just mama, chill, relax. Don't worry. You will get another day, another job. If not, don't worry. Go back to India. Stay for a while. Come back or go to another country. There are so many ways for you to live. It's as simple as that. You just give up your life means you're putting other people into trouble. Imagine that girl just recently married a year back. So what's her future now? What she's going to do? Is she going to stay back in United States? Or she's going back and find some other person to marry? What sort of life that she's going to lead all her life, just because of someone's mistake? So please think about it. And guys, I just want to motivate everyone. Please, software job is not only the one in your life. That's just a part of like the way you wear your t-shirts, wear your watch, wear your shoes. Simple as that. Simple as that. If the time comes, obviously throw it away, find some other way. Okay. So please, if you like this video, I want to motivate everyone. Kindly share with some other people. It's not that I want to get my YouTube views. I want to get a YouTube revenue. I want to motivate a lot of people who are in this situation that they are taking a drastic decisions. Most of them are my friends, my brothers, my sisters. I want everyone to be happy at all times. If they have any issues, please talk to somebody. You can at least express your feelings, then they might help you or they might say something. Okay, friends, please kindly, I request you to share this video with others. Thank you so much for watching.